And Melissa, do you think these storms that potentially are moving through the state will have any impact on the wildfires?
There definitely is a possibility. The good news is that these storms will bring in quite a bit of moisture, so rainfall is likely this next week, which is exactly what we need. Some cooler temperatures moving in as well. But here's the thing, if we get too much rain at once, it could cause a big problem, because those areas that you just saw in the video there, they're completely barren at this point. There are no trees, no structures, infrastructure to allow that water someplace to go, so it just runs off very quickly, especially if it comes down at a rapid rate. So we could see some flash flooding in those areas that have had wildfires, and so that's something that we're going to be monitoring very closely. Also, these storms bringing in lightning, which is always just a dangerous situation this time of year. Again, those 6 large wildfires burning here in the state of Oregon, amounting to over 50,000 acres at this point. Now, I want to give you an update on yesterday's Where in the World picture. We ran out of time at the end of the show, and I never got to tell you on air where this was. Linson in this beautiful picture. This is from just southeast of Mount Hood, the beautiful mountain there, highest peak in the state of Oregon. Thanks to Lynn for sitting in your weather picture. And if you have one that you'd like to share, I'd love to see it. You can send it to me on Facebook or Twitter, email at melissafrey@kezi.com, or you can upload your picture directly to the weather picture gallery. That's at the bottom of the weather page on kezi.com. And while you're there, you'll have to check out the hundreds of great photos all sent in by our viewers. Always love to see what you're up to enjoying this weather, and it has been hot weather this week. 93 was a high temperature in Eugene yesterday. Back up to 94 in Roseburg. Hottest spot here in Western Oregon was Medford at 97. Head out to the coast, much cooler there with highs just in the upper 50s and low 60s. And then as you head over to Central and Eastern Oregon, it was back into the low 90s for many folks. Head over to Ontario. That was the hottest spot in the state at 98 degrees. Now that high that we saw here of 93, that's 9 above average for this time of year. Typically, we only get to the mid 80s, which is the highest average that we ever do see any time of year. And that continues through August 11th. Before it starts dropping. The record just 5 degrees warmer than we were. That goes all the way back to 1945. A record of 98 degrees. No rainfall. That deficit still continue to climb, now up to 15.78 inches below average. Clear skies across most of the state today. Head out to the coast, just a little bit of that marine layer for you. But I do expect some sun breaks as we head later into this afternoon. Here at the Eugene Airport, reporting just a little bit of light fog out there. Humidity levels continuing to climb this morning. Don't expect much though. Most folks are still seeing clear skies. We're also seeing a little bit of haze and smoke that's starting to move in from southern Oregon. Current temperature sitting at 53 degrees with a full 10-mile visibility. Now that ridge of high pressure is still over us. You can see how that jet stream heads way up into northern Canada and not dropping back down to the U.S. until you get over into eastern Washington and into Idaho. And that means clear skies for us. It means warm conditions continue today as well. Today's going to be the last day, though. We are going to start to see some cooler weather move in. We're going to start to see some more onshore flow. And then we have this area of low pressure that's starting to form off the coast of Northern California. That's going to completely control our weather for the second half of the week. What's going to do is very slowly move in through Northern California, eventually getting into southern Oregon here on Wednesday, and then that'll stick with us here all the way through the week. So that could produce some thunder showers, and you can see that here on Precision Cast. Again, clear skies today, but as early as 2 o'clock tomorrow morning, you start to see those clouds moving into southern Oregon. Those will continue to spread to the north. We'll see some clouds here in the valley, potentially some rainfall as well, and then those thunder showers will continue across the Cascades. So let's get to that forecast. Those of you along the coast, low to mid 60s. Sun breaks this afternoon, staying in the mid 60s for the rest of the week. The Umpqua Basin, mid 90s for you. Sunny, hot weather today. Then you drop to the mid 80s with potential thunder showers Wednesday through Friday. Cascades, upper 70s, mostly sunny today. Thunder showers start tomorrow. Central Oregon, low to mid 90s for you. Also looking at thunder showers Wednesday all the way through the weekend, low 80s by this weekend. And for the valley, low to mid 90s, sunny hot today, mid 80s Wednesday. And again, we cool it down with potential thunder showers at the end of the week.